Hello everybody, how are you? Can you hear the chirping of the birds? Can you guess where I'm taking you to today? So first, how was your week? I hope you had a good one and I hope you were able to pray. Did you pray? If you did, that's so awesome. And if you were not able to, now you got to do double this week. Just pray for grace, okay? Just pray for grace. Just pray. Ask for grace to pray. This week, we are going to the farm. We want to go sow some seeds. Yep. Remember our job description in Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 10 that we discussed about a few weeks ago? You know it included planting. You remember that? If you don't, go read it again, Jeremiah 1:10. Okay, so, and 2 weeks ago, we did some uprooting. Now the ground is prepared and we are ready to go planting. So let me first remind us of the characteristics of seeds. When we sow a seed, there are two dimensions to the growth. The first one, it grows on the invisible. It grows the invisible roots that you cannot see. So don't go there. Don't say 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Oh, this thing is not, I don't think this seed is going to grow. Let me clear the ground again. No, you have to be patient when you sow a seed, right? Because the seed is growing first on the ground to, to get a solid foundation. And then a few weeks after that, you're going to start seeing some little leaves. And then it keeps growing and growing depending on the type of seed that you put on the ground, right? Okay, so just have that at the back of your mind. All right, so if you don't plant anything, you don't harvest anything, right? Wrong. If you don't plant something on your ground, especially that you have cleaned out, that you have prepared, somebody else is going to plant something there for you, and you may not like what is planted. So you better not leave your ground fallow. You better plant something in there. Okay, so what are we planting? The question is best answered by yourself. What you are planting depends on what is going on in your nation. Let's say, for instance, if in some nations there are a lot of things going on. In some nations you have a lot of fear. You cannot go out in the night. In some nations, kidnapping is rampant. In some nations, a bag of rice used to cost, say, about 10% just a few years ago, right? And in some nations, when you just attended a naming ceremony of a boy, half a decade plus, and that boy can decide, Mom, I think I'm going to be a girl. That's what is going on in some nations. The Bible says that we should call those things that are not as though they were. That is, those things that you want to see, you cannot see them now, but you call them forth like as if they are right now. You are seeing it. You just call it forth. That's what the Bible asks us to do. And that is in Romans 4:17, the B part of it. And then, we live in a physical world and it's surrounded by the invisible world. So what you think is not possible is already a possibility in that invisible world. So you just call it forth. And there is a law. There's a law with God. You have to ask or you decree. Otherwise, you don't get nothing. Ask and you will receive, or decree a thing and it will be established for you. That's what the Bible says, and that is what still applies. God is even actually telling us that there is, need to call for restoration of those wonderful times that we used to have in our nation. Let's call for the restoration of those good times and even have it better. In Isaiah 42:22, the Bible tells us about a certain, group of people. They are in captivity, they are wounded, they are spoiled. A lot of things is going on in their lives. He said, but no one is calling No one is saying restore. So God is asking us, call for restoration, and he will do it. That's what he's asking us to do. So this week, we are going to try and do that. Remember, death and life are in the power of the tongues. That's why you got to be careful about what you say, especially to your children. Never say anything to your children when you are angry, because it is a seed you are planting in their lives. Believe me, it will germinate. So watch your tongue. Speak blessings unto your children, no matter what it is that they have done unto you. Always speak positively unto your children. So this week, let us speak life into our nation. Call for it, economic, buoyancy, peace, abundance, safety, justice and equity, high moral standard. Just speak. This nation shall be great. This nation shall be blessed. It is well with this nation. There is going to be safety. I decree safety in this nation. I decree abundance in this nation. I decree God-fearing leaders for this nation. Be creative. Be creative. Speak positively. Just say it like a child. Don't think that, oh, this thing that we've been dealing with for the past how many decades now I just want to speak. Remember what we talk about seed, right? Now I just want to speak, and it's going to be, yes, it is. All you need to do is keep declaring, and it will come to pass. Believe in yourself and believe in God. So this week, that's our assignment. God bless you, my people. God bless you real good. And God bless our nations. Receive grace to pray. Share this with someone that you know that will pray along with you. God bless you and have a wonderful week. See you soon.